much longer is this gonna take?
Your daughter's on the line. Just running the encryption.
Black hell!
What's up, Grim?
The data you glommed off the rig. There's no way the Georgians could have gotten this much intel without a man inside the CIA.
Fisher, you're up.
Dad?
Sarah. Hi.
Where are you?
On my way home.
I thought you were gonna call last week.
Something came up. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Were you in Georgia?
Honey, you know I can't answer that.
Yeah, I know. I was just watching it on TV. Ah!
Sarah. Sarah! Grim's daughter. Wilkes. You okay?
I think so.
Hope everybody's all right back there. We just had a faulty collision warning. I've never seen anything like it. The entire herd went haywire.
Anybody have a line back to 3rd Echelon?
I'm here, Fisher.
What the hell's going on?
Nicolad's just declared war on the U.S.
What?
The Georgians hit our communications, transportation, power grids. We still don't know how extensive the damage is.
What's our defense? What are we doing?
What do we have? Nicolad's caught us with our pants down. All we've got is the laptop you pulled off the oil rig.
My daughter.
I know. I've got people heading over there. This whole country's a mess.
I need to see Sarah.
You know what you need to do. We're helpless until we find Nicolad's. You're heading for the CIA. Your mission just became critical.
Failure at the Red Bear Army Community Hospital in Mississippi resulted in 17 deaths and over 30 injuries. Both county electricity and backup generators were destroyed, leaving military train traveling to Norfolk, Virginia collided with a commuter rail line after an apparent failure of its automated routing system. U.S. military has not released the contents of the train's cargo, though federal authorities have evacuated a 20-mile radius surrounding the wreckage. Though no official death toll has been given, initial reports indicate the deaths of over 40 enlisted men. Potential civilian casualties are believed to be much lower.
Newspapers talking about cyber terrorism, an information crisis, information warfare. Call it what you will, but realize that no American is safe until we mobilize our army.
Rescue workers, their information grid entirely disabled, were unable to respond to the crash for nearly an hour. Injuries became fatalities as, to combat Nicolad's, the Georgian president still in hiding. Though his first wave of cyber terrorism focused on military targets, intelligence proposes that a large-scale civilian target could just as easily...
We have faced terror before and triumphed. I promise here to the American people that we will triumph again. Earth is too small a place for the perpetrators of these acts to hide. The United States and her allies will enact a justice that is swift, true, and absolute.
Alright, so all kind of drama is unfolding across the world. It's up to us to trace this breach. Hopefully we can track it to Nicolad to see how it goes. And let Lambert take it from here.
Time to get to work, Fisher. Let me reiterate. We cannot afford any casualties. The NSA doesn't operate in the U.S. We don't spy on other agencies.
I'm not here.
That's right. You've lost existence privileges until the mission's over. We've synced the timer on your OPSAT to a pause in the ventilation system fans. You'll have a limited window of opportunity to use it for insertion.
We gotta follow the books, Vardavar.
I've got a lot of work I could be doing. Just a few minutes more. Who was it that fingered me?
Be reasonable, man.
Of course, you can't tell me. It's regulations. I hope you're not wasting my time for having an Arabic grandmother.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? Guess what, guys? I'm Islamic. Booga, booga, booga. Give it a rest. Whatever.
Alright, well, it looks like that guy's getting his standard agency pat down. you know the drill. Non-invasive walkthrough with non-invasive ghost walkthrough. That's what I meant to say. Alright, now there are all kinds of ways to get into this building. You can go through kind of the reception area or the maintenance area. I guess it's not really reception, there's a ton of metal detectors and whatnot. But it is the fastest way to the elevator, so that's the way I'm going to be taking. It's kind of easy to stay in the shadow right here. All you gotta do is jump over each one of these benches. I think it's pretty fun. I'm really unfamiliar with the maintenance way. I've never actually been that way many times before. So that's why I don't take it here. This is just a lot easier, and I think it's a lot more fun because there's some guards coming up that it takes just raw skill to get past. Okay, I'm actually going to switch to our lockpicks and optic cable and make sure there's nobody looking. We will definitely need these tools coming up because there are a lot of doors, and this is very helpful for seeing what's on the other side. Okay, I thought I heard a guy whistling in here, but maybe there's not always a guy in here. There he is. I tend to say something right as it's contradicted. Just be sure to wait on this guy. And get up right behind him. This is some sort of security station, it looks like. And just be patient right in here. You do not want him to see you. That would ruin all the things. We will get right on through here. There's no metal we have on us, so we can just pass through that with ease.
Are you going to be staying at the hospital? You mean when she wakes up? Listen, thanks for coming in. I know the last thing you want to be doing at a time like this is answering questions. We couldn't assume it was a coincidence. Thanks for your understanding. Let me know if there's anything we can do.
That's what I really love about these games. You really know stuff's happening in the world around you from the news broadcasts and what the people are talking about. Like there was a train wreck and like something happened at a hospital in Georgia. You'll hear a lot about that through the next few levels. It makes you feel like you're kind of in a world. Distracting this guy is pretty easy. You just want to get him away from the elevator. But it is really bright in this area right here. And there's a dude right there. So make sure you time your movements with that guy. Because he will see you. And if it's bright enough, you can sound the alarm. Otherwise, he'll just come down here and investigate. And the last thing you want is 2 guards in this one area. As you can see, it's not too dark, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay, let's... Oop, wrong... Just hit the wrong button about 10 times. But I ended up teabagging the elevator, which is appropriate. I mean, we got past those guys so easy. Might as well teabag a little bit. Alright, there's a load point right here. Bear with me. I think this level's actually... I'm not going to say it's the hardest, because the last 3 are really, really difficult. But it's definitely one of the hardest. And I really like it because it's really fun and really challenging. And whenever I get through this, you know, like I'm trying to do, it feels really, really good.
Just got word from our man inside. He says your F-2000's in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup.
Goody.
I'd be ignorant not to arm you, but keep it holstered. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
Okay, I had to mute my mic there because I had to sneeze. Alright, there are 2 paths here. The one on the left can get you some gadgets and some information on a computer. But I don't think I'll need the gadgets, since I'm going to be bypassing most enemies. And I'm not doing any information. This is just kind of show you how to get through it if you want to do it all nice and ghost. But that's there for the story, if you want it.
Good. It's not ideal, but it looks like we're covered.
Like I said, this is tight as security gets unless Congress admits we can't run this place on pocket change.
You said it wasn't critical.
It's not. I think we can maintain.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just tired.
Overtime?
I'm on hour 15.
It's a crisis, man. Crunch time.
Meaning I gotta get back to it.
I'll see you around.
Alright, just stick to this inner wall, and that guy will be none the wiser. I'm gonna try and get behind this guy. I thought he was gonna buy a soda, but I guess he changed. He's checking a door down there. That's a door we have to get through. Alright, this guy on the left actually has the code for that door. So we're gonna have to get past both of these guys. And part of that is gonna be turning that light off. Because I don't want to be seen by this guy. And I don't want him to notice the light's out. So I just go ahead and knock him out. Back here in this janitor's closet. I don't think anybody's gonna find him anytime soon. Waiting on his buddy anyway. You'll see me hit a bunch of guys before you'll see me grab them and like drag them. That's because I feel like if you just get knocked out, maybe you have a little bit of insomnia, whatever. But if you just black out and you don't really know how you got knocked out, and maybe you wake up in a different area, I feel like there's something completely different about that. And then waking up and realizing I was dragged and interrogated into this closet. And that guy just twitched, that's creepy. Dragged and interrogated into this closet. Holy crap, there was an intruder here. That's two different things to me, so I'll try and keep it realistic. But whenever that guy turns around, you switch off the light, and he's gonna come and investigate. It is a really good strategy in this game, because you can't whistle. And also it makes the room nice and dark. I'm just gonna hide him with Bob over here. And, like I was saying earlier, you just get knocked out and you, wake up in a janitor's closet with another dude. You never know. Things like that can happen. Alright, so it's 7, 6, 8, 7. Okay, you definitely want to be really, really quiet here. There's two dudes. The guy on the left, checking his files, probably will not move. Unless you make noise, of course. But the guy on the right, he likes to go check the server, and then he likes to come back over there to do something with that server, or check the desk. Couldn't really see what he's doing. So just move quickly and quietly, and we'll get the code for the backup generator. Good. 110598. 110598. Okay, this area up here is really, really cool, because you can just split jump everywhere. Perfect little hallways.
Okay. 0J-8675307, 0J-8675308, 0J-86763. Hold up.
This guy is terrible at singing. I don't even know what he's checking. Like, he's just looking at these generators, so we'll put him out of his misery. I would hate to have your job, man. That song just gets stuck in my head. You know, it's for the best that I'm dragging you back here, really. See, I like to talk to my guards as I drag them into dark corners. You know, sir, I'm just happy to have this time with you. You know, it's not a lot of times I get to drag guards upstairs and things. It's nice to be able to walk someone to their imminent incapacitation. All right, now we got the big toys for big boys. All right. Maybe no. There's not another elevator up here. There's more of these like technical hallways though. Yeah, these things. These really, really bright hallways. Well, except right here.
I guess. Do you know anybody who was hurt?
Alright. So we gotta gain entrance to the servers.
Fisher, GPS shows you within sight of the server.Rim's daughter's standing by. She'll be ready to trace the leak as soon as you can get us access.
Alright, this guy looks like he's gonna cause a problem. I don't know, maybe if we timed our movements we could get in there. I think it's gonna be a lot easier just to take him. I'd assume you'd stay in the shadow of the pillar, and then whenever he moves to go left or right, that's when you would get into that really bright area. I think there's another guard walking around. Don't turn left, dude. You're not gonna like what you... Oh. Okay, he didn't see us. Awesome. This guy's gonna have a story to tell in the morning. Alright, see, it's really bright right here. So I think it'd be really hard for that guy not to see you. Alrighty. Do we have a code for this? I don't think I got a code for this. Maybe you get it from interrogating somebody or accessing a computer or something that I missed. Alright, well, we can check this room. I'm sure there's a code somewhere around here. Let's see what's on this computer. Wow. Whole heap of nothing. That hard drive has nothing. I burped. Nothing on it. There's a... Oh. Okay, yeah, there is a computer right here, though. Maybe this will have something. Where you go so far? Alright, we got a note. Let's see what that is. Okay, 2019. They can count backwards from 20. That's impressive. Alright, just make sure you wait on this guard, because this deep in, I do not want to get detected. I mean, I don't want to get detected anytime, but especially now. $2019. We are in. Okay, there's a dude walking around below us. Let's just jump right into the server farm. I think we literally jumped on top of the server farm. I didn't mean to be up here, but we'll use it to our advantage. I feel safer just knocking this guy out. We don't have that many gadgets, so I definitely want to conserve the ones that I do have. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to just jump in place. You know, stomp around a bit. Try and get his attention. Guess he... Oh. Alright, good. Alright. There's one other dude in here. And I have really, really tried to find a way past these guys without knocking them out, but so far, I just cannot do it, man. It's just too bright, and the first guy just moves around too fast. This one just won't stop looking at the computer you need access to. It's a mess, so just take him out. It's a lot easier.
All right, Lambert. We're in.
Good. Grim?
I'm inside. Just there. The leak is a low-security PC registered to one Mitchell Doherty.
Great. Doherty's PC is your new objective, Fisher. I'll upload the details to your OPSAT.
Alright. Let's get that leaky PC. We will be like the plumber of PC. Not politically correct, but you get the idea. It'll be like the Mario of that guy's computer. Oh, it's really bright right here. Alright. I guess this guy just like quit his post or something? I think I just saw him. Move up here, maybe. No? There he is. If he only knew what was in the shadows like 5 feet away from him. Oh, he just twitched too. Alright, just stay behind this guy. Be nice and sneaky. It's really bright right here, so you might want to speed things up. You always sacrifice sound for speed. Which, oh.
I could have sworn.
Yeah. Yeah, when you do it, don't do that. He is really receptive to sound. That is interesting. Yeah, definitely be careful with that guy. I guess he's just going into the bathrooms. Might have heard a toilet flush or something. Always gonna guard those bathrooms. Most important facilities in a building. And this guy's on high alert.
I think I heard a noise.
See, the great thing is they cannot go through windows in this game, so it's gonna lead this guy on a wild goose chase while we just take over his little office here. Alright, there's 2 cameras in this room. They are bulletproof and they're kind of revolving, so you definitely want to not get caught by them. Yeah, you can just time your movements pretty easily with them. They're looking in the same direction, so it's pretty easy to do. Okay, wait till this guy goes to make his copies. Slip right on by.
Terminal access will be restricted to users and administrators until further notice.
Gotta love that terminal access. Alright, so it doesn't look like this camera is bulletproof. I'm just gonna get right under it. Knock out this light. Perfect darkness. 110700. 110700. They like their 110 passcodes, because the generator backup was like 110598 or something like that. Okay. See what? Oh.
Well, tell Clarence I'm gonna have his ass in his badge for this.
That's not nice.
Because I'm looking at agency photographs of Red Bear on TV. Find out what agency media the press has. Anything they haven't shown yet, get back before they do. I don't know. I don't care. Fix it.
I wonder what Red Bear is. There's obviously something valuable on this guy's computer. So while he goes to refresh himself, we are gonna sneak right in here, find out what it is. And it's nothing. Wow. For that guy to talk so hot, he sure doesn't have anything on his PC. Yeah, so I guess you can get past that guy without knocking him out. I lured him in there, of course, because I turned off the lights. So don't do that. Absolutely sneak past that guy. Probably a lot less stressful. I got a data stick. I'm sure it's something to do with these turrets. While you're in here, you know, throw around a few flares. See how the turrets work. We picked up a disposable pick earlier, so there we go. Alright. There's going to be another loading screen. It's going to mysteriously deposit us in a hallway, if I remember correctly. Somewhere's up here. Yeah. Ah, here's the kind of final area. Okay.
I just sent you Doherty's file. He's in information retrieval, office 508.
What do I do with Doherty?
Stay out of his way for now. We'll get back to you when we find more on him.
If you notice that little audio spike there, it's because I'm actually continuing this checkpoint at a different time. I took a little break to get something to eat. So, but I am back. Just a separate recording, no big deal.
Take it back to Belize? What, the chainsaw? No, it's
I'm trying to find something out about Nicolette. I don't know how they saw me or who saw me, but it was really dark. I guess it was one of those guys. Alright, I bet it's this office right here. 508. Right where Lambert said it would be. Make sure that guy's not behind me.
Great work, Fisher. How are we doing, Grim?
Working on it. Very clever back door. Looks like the
Hey, I'm in here.
Bouncing to a server. Kalina_VA, which is the Kalina Tech building in... Oh, black hell, somebody spotted me. I shut down.
We'll call back. Fisher, we're gonna need you to bag Doherty.
What happened with Grim's daughter?
We'll worry about that. You worry about Doherty. Wait for him to take a smoke break. It'll make grabbing it easier. Details on your offset.
Alright, so that guy almost saw me there, which is not a good thing. He smokes 2 packs a day, Jesus. Alright, this hallway is really fun to get through after I save this checkpoint. Okay, yeah, this hallway slash auditorium slash rest of the level is really fun. You gotta be really quiet because it's really quiet in this building. There's a dude just like dozing in a chair over there, so we're not gonna disturb him. Go right through the auditorium.
3 points of attack. 2 transformers coming from County Electric Supply and the backup generator. Agent Marks has been trying to sell us on the idea of electrostatic fuel bombs, but the blast radius doesn't figure. A logic bomb activated in the hospital's archival system 70 hours earlier, approximately 10 p.m. on the 28th of October, effectively wiped out our chances of tracing the attack digitally.
I want to pick up the body. No, pick up the body. There we go.
These are hospital security access codes. The only parties who have these codes are hospital directors and us. If these codes came from CIA funds, then... Excuse me, yeah? Yeah, I'm telling them about it now.
Yikes, lockpicking in a time constraint. Because when those guys get done, one of them is going to come this way. I am not feeling too good about this body. Always take time for the hiding of the bodies. It is well worth your time.
My wife doesn't want to send the kids to school tomorrow. You spilled your coffee. Christ. In fact, I'm supposed to call her. I gotta run.
All right, I'm going for a smoke. You gonna be around later?
No, I'm taking off.
Hey, you spilled coffee. Somebody's gonna have to clean that up.
I gotta run, Mitch. Take it easy.
Leave the dude who's having problems alone. His family's freaked. He spilled coffee. Meh. Guess he's gonna get a drink or something? No, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about getting a drink. Just want to stay really quiet right here, because the guys in this room to the right can hear you. Some sort of break room, I guess. Oh, he's actually getting a drink. You're gonna need it, bro. You are gonna need it. I do not want to be seen. Not on my list of things to do. Don't advance in the light there until he is, you know, almost through the door. I could have been seen there, and that would not have been good. Okay, I think he might turn around and see me again. Eee. You'll see I just readied up my SC-20K. It's because we're going to have to shoot out some lights. So without further ado, I present with you...
Junior Wilkes is in position for extraction. He's with Special Agent Baxter, an interrogations expert. They've got a disappearance truck parked in the back.
Alright. You don't have to take out those lights, but it makes it a lot easier.
That's strange.
And it may distract this guard. I hope he goes in there, because it'll make getting by him a lot easier. Yeah, good. Distractions can be your best friend, and in this game there's a lot of ways to do it. So we kind of have to use ghetto distractions, like, you know, jumping in place. And you can actually use your gun. If you shoot at a wall, guards will, like, notice the bullets there and go to investigate it. There's something going on with the audio on my game right now. I have no idea what that was. I really hope this audio track isn't screwed up by what my computer's doing right now. Hopefully not.
Some CIA security dick is chatting up Junior Wilkes and Baxter.
How were they spotted?
They weren't hiding. NSA presence on Langley is completely legit.
The only problem is me and Doherty.
Correct. A SIGINT ninja with an unconscious bureaucrat on his shoulder is less than copacetic, so don't let him see you.
Alright, I'm gonna resume this recording at a later date. So, yeah, there we go. I don't exactly know why it, like, does that thing where, like, if you save it, I guess there's like a save area. If you save it, you know, in that save area and you continue playing, you will still be where you were in that save area. But there's like a save point, I guess, where the save counts as you are here. So instead of starting back from where you were when you saved, it's kind of like it's near that position. So that little jump that I magically did through the door was because of that little save point thing. Okay, it's pretty easy to make your way past these guys. They're not in overlapping or terribly complicated patterns, so... Alright, there's two guys down there. And then the dude at the disappearance truck. You can totally sneak by these two guys, but it is really difficult. And I really don't want to take the time, so I'm just going to knock them out. Of course, I don't want this recording to go like anywhere over 30 minutes or anything like that, but you know, you have the time on your own, so I figure, why not want to find a way past them. It's kind of easy. You just gotta shoot out some of these huge floodlights you see down the side of the building. There's one dude on the stairs over here he's the only real problem. Because they give you these nice little pockets of shadow, and each one of them has kind of a little crawl space. See what I'm talking about? You want to wait on that guy and make sure he's not looking. Gonna stick to the wall, maybe he can't see me over the ledge. Like I said, I'm gonna take these guys out. I'm gonna gently place him down. And ready my sticky shocker. Oh, he's on the move. Yeah, we wanna make sure we hit him with this. Perfect, right in the chest. For best results, apply sticky shocker to chest only. Seriously though, it comes out of that rifle with a lot of force. I wouldn't want to hit someone in the neck or forehead with it. Or in the crotch. That would just be... oh, that would be terrifying. My eyes are watering thinking about getting hit in the crotch with a sticky shocker. Ouch. Okay. One more dude to worry about. And this guy can hear you pretty easy. So you definitely want to watch out. I'm surprised they haven't started talking yet.
You mean you actually deal with humans sometimes? That's awesome. So, what do you use? I don't understand the question.
You doing all right?
Alright. Well, that's all, folks. That was a terrible Porky the Pig impression. But, this is a great ending to a level. So it more than makes up for it. It's pretty funny stuff that goes on up here. So, I'll let these guys do it.
I thought he would never go away.
This our friend?
That's the man.
Pleased to meet you.
And that must be Doherty.
He's all yours.
We're not going anywhere until you give me Doherty.
Did Lambert tell you about Sarah?
No.
She's fine. The blackout spooked her, but she's completely all right.
Ah.
Don't get too emotional. Let's get out of here.
Thanks, Wilkes.